What is up, dreamers? It is Robbie Dagger back again for some Mobius Double F, the best mobile game that I know of. In this one, we're going to talk about that November calendar, so let's jump in. What is up, everybody? Hope you had an awesome Halloween. Hope the holidays have been treating you good. We got some more coming, so brace yourselves. November 1st, this is happening already. We got this going on till the 15th. We got the Phantom. I guess this was supposed to be our Halloween job. For Mobius, we did not get a Halloween event this year, from what I understand. Like nothing at all. Which is interesting, because we got one, I believe we've got one like every other year. But we got a new job. As our Phantom, we'll look a little bit closer at the stats and everything after we go over the whole calendar. But we're also getting a new Supreme. It's Raphaelio Chocobo. Raphaelio's Chocobo from Mystery Dungeon, the Final Fantasy Mystery Dungeon games. So I had to look into this because I was like, what? I thought the Mystery Dungeon games came out like years ago, but no, there's one that's 2019, I want to say. There's a brand new one, a fresh new one out for the Nintendo console. So, you know, if you're feeling nostalgic, want to play through some Mystery Dungeon, I want to say those games are always good. They're like Dungeon Explorer type games. I love Dungeon Explorers. Anyway, let's stay on topic. Let's move on. Multiplayer is getting a nice update. We got the Extreme Sicarius is coming now. So Extreme Sicarius is, what is this, like 6-star? I don't think it even works like that anymore, but this is a new tier of difficulty in multiplayer, and there's going to be some new rewards. I think I saw there's like some EX panels for Ranger and Warrior right now. We're going to take a look at that in a sec, but just, you know, something else to supplement those really old jobs that we used to have, so there'll be a way finally. Pandemonium switching around this month. I want to say Belias comes out this month, which will be a nice card to have if you need it. And then it says, okay, yeah, it's just talking about more about the event. So this switches, so this will be switched from now until December, so just the whole month. We're gonna have a Fire Greater Supreme summon, so only fire cards on there. I'm actually, when I saw this, it made me realize I'm missing all. I don't have any of these, so you know, I might throw a pull or two at those. It's the weakness of Drainer, the new arrival in Pandemonium, so fire is gonna be your go-to element for destroying him. We'll get some Chapter 7 Season 2, Chapter 7's coming out, which is awesome. November 4th, so that's all the 1st. On the 4th, we're going to start seeing some Hall of Fames. We'll see Psycom and Cocoon Aviator, our Final Fantasy 13 jobs, are going to be seeing their Halls of Fame. We'll look a little bit closer at the panels in a moment. November 8th, the Rift. That switches around a little bit. Oh, Belias is going to the Rift. That's where I saw Belias. Okay. So, that's the new farmable Supreme card. So what I was talking about earlier, about Pandemonium. No. Drainer is the new enemy in Pandemonium. It shows him right there. He's weak to fire. And, in the Rift, we're going to see Belias. So another fire card that you can farm. That's where we were talking about that. Mobius Day will be our 8th. On the 10th of November, we're going to see an EX Job Revival Greater Summon. So this says Resender and Warsager are returning to the lineup. So you can get them while you can. What is that? EX Monk 2 and EX Ranger 2? It shows 3 jobs, but then it only says 2, so I would go with what it says and not what it shows. On the same day, EX Ability Revival Greater Summon. So if you're missing some of those EX abilities, you can pick them up. Oh, actually, no. If you're missing only Lilith X or Alexander X, you can pick those up. So that's Wall 2, Lilith X. Oh god, I forgot. I think it's Bio 2. November 15th. Oh, another man job, the Mourner. Oh, man, look at her. Oh, that would have been nice to have for Halloween, huh, guys? The Mourner, so it looks like Maya wearing like a funeral outfit, which is just morbid. And the new EX ability, Crom Dub X, that sounds like a rapper's name. And then in multiplayer, we're also going to see, on the 15th, we'll see Extreme Shiva. So that'll be pretty cool. And then also, second half of the month, Chapter 2 of Part 2 of Chapter 7 coming out. So that'll be cool. Yggdrasil's going to add some new cards, that's always nice. On the 18th, I'm excited about Eorzean Paladin, Eorzean Bard, getting their Hall of Fames finally. They were awesome jobs when they first came out, and I was sad to retire them, but you know, we'll be able to bring them out of retirement now. And then, okay, so a banner featuring those two jobs is coming our way. But nothing else for Final Fantasy XIV this month, apparently. Even though they got a big update, they got 5.1 patch on Tuesday with some Nier stuff. So I was hoping to see some of that in here, but yeah, no. We are seeing a lot of cool stuff though. On November 20th, job-specific Supreme Summon. So you know, if you are a risk taker, that's your banner. I wouldn't recommend it though. On November 22nd is our ranking event featuring quintessential warriors. So looks like we'll be fighting against a bunch of wall jobs, you guys. So you know, start looking up those strats. We'll see a shop sale at the end of the month. November 28th is our last Mobius day of the month. November 29th, we actually see 3 jobs this month. I want to say every single one of these jobs is a legend job. These are legend jobs for sure. Legend jobs. Yeah, these are all... The hell? That's nuts. Legend jobs, yeah. This is another legend job month like last month was. So we'll see our Sweetheart. She'll be our last legend job of the month. And then our new Supreme Demon Final Fantasy 4. No, I'm sorry, that's 5. No, that's 6. I'm trying to think. What was... Oh man, I haven't played that game in so long. I can't think of what that is. Like what monster that is. In Final Fantasy 6. I'll have to look it up. We'll see a Black Friday sale going on at the end of this month on the 29th. Oh, that's pretty nice for those of you who like to, you know, purchase some Magicite. You get yourself a free summon ticket as a gift if you a free Supreme ticket. So if you're the type that purchases Magicite anyway throughout the month, you're probably going to want to wait for the 29th or anytime between the 29th and the 8th of December, because you will get yourself a free Supreme ticket if you purchase a certain amount. It's usually like the largest amount. It's like $75 where I live, so take a look. And then Black Friday Supreme card summon. So it looks like... I'm not sure... Oh yeah, this is for those who buy the Supreme ticket. You'll be able to... There'll be a banner just for you. And just keep that in mind. Keep in mind that the banner, if you do buy the Supreme ticket, if you don't use the ticket right away, you only have till the 10th to use it. And then there is going to be a Final Fantasy VI increased draw rate, so you'll be able to draw... Oh, for the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VI's launch, overseas launch. Interesting. I had no idea. It had been 25 years since... So it always confuses me, because does it mean Final Fantasy VI getting launched overseas as Final Fantasy VI? Because we had it as Final Fantasy III for like ever. I always get confused by that, but if you're a young Zoomer, you'll have no idea what I'm even talking about. So, things looking pretty good this month as far as jobs and stuff goes. Lots of legend jobs, so it's gonna be rough for the resources. I got this write-up pulled up by Malshiro. Big shout out to him and the Mobius Double F Reddit, and Whites and FF12. I don't even know how to say that name. He told me he likes to be called Frizz, but that's his name. Anyway, on here, let's look really quick. I'm trying to keep this video as short as I can. I know these have just been getting kind of longer and longer, but let's look at all the jobs. So Phantasmagoria, that's our legend Halloween wall. Looks like he's got a pretty good ult. Oh no, I'm sorry, the ult is Phantasmagoria. The job is called Phantom. Shoot, I already forgot. The Phantom. So big attack power on the ult, 3200 attack. We got 300 break. Wait, what? That's really low. Last hit is 300 break. 300 break, 3 crit, AoE, 21 hits. So I wonder if this 300 break is for all 21 hits, or how it works. First 20 hits removes the fixed 40% of the red bar. Max break damage of each hit still is going to be, the 999, and then the last break hit is 300 break. So I don't really get it. I'll have to see it, and then I'll be able to kind of know how that works. I think it is though multi-hits, but it's hard to tell the way this is worded. And then it applies Warrior's Trance, Snipe, Faith, Curse, Debarrier, Weaken, Stun, Prism Shift. Nice. And then the weapon, if you max it completely out, and it says here in global it may be different, so just let me know if it is different. I haven't seen the weapon yet because I don't have the job. But improve criticals up to 70, armor break up to 100, steel guard up to 5, prism return up to 25, boost ult +1, 92 total mods, so not terrible. And then the new permanent cards we're getting a warrior, a mage, and a support card. The warrior card is AoE, the mage card is AoE. Warrior card is a light one, mage one's a water one. They both do they both multi-hit 4 times. They apply overkill, damage focus, attune chain +500, and they draw 1 orb. So not bad cards. Very nice AoE damage focus cards for us. And then Magisa and Forza from Final Fantasy V. Boost. It applies boost, and then it draws 16 orbs, and then it generates. It gives you an earth, so it gives you that earth elemental on your weapons. The new Supreme, the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Everybody, yeah, this is a brand new game coming out on Switch, if I understand this right. That's why we're getting this Supreme card. What it does is it's a warrior AoE with 300 attack. 3,000 attack, 1,800 break power, costs 4 orbs, it hits 10 times multi-hit overkill. Element everybody, we'll see what that does. Prism return 8%, and then it says Earth Heal Drive 5%, and then 2 free extra ability slots there. Element Everybody is a new extra skill that increases ability damage and... Wait, no, that's crossed out. It increases Elemental Enhance. The more Earth element was used during the turn. Oh, okay. Confirmed by Steam Pipe, plus 25 Elemental Enhance for every Earth orb used on the same turn. Oh, that could be pretty strong. Up to 600%, so if you use 24 orbs, you'll have maxed out the potency of the card. And then a bonus reset each turn. That's not bad. Driving and using prism orbs also counts as your earth orbs, so that's awesome. Let's talk about that rift card, Belias. It is... Oh, it's like Unbreakable Bonds. Oh. Well, I'll tell you from my perspective, I'm not interested in that at all. Unbreakable Bonds is a card I never use. So, totally up to you. It's really strong single target, and I'm sure it has its uses, but for me, it's just not something I'm going to use a whole lot. I can already tell you that right now. It would probably look really good and be really strong against this Pandemonium boss though. So batch 2, the Mourner, our Maya job. So that one starts on the 15th. Her ultimate is Diamond Shard. 2000 attack, 3000 break, 3 stars crit, AoE, 1 hit. I love that. That's very strong break power on there. It gives Mage's Trance, Faith, Wall, Stun, Bio, Unguard. Sets enemies' actions to 0? That seems useful. Ultimate Charge, Lockout for 2 turns, and Prism Shift. That's freaking awesome. The Ultimate Charge Lockout cannot be dispelled. Nice. Set enemy actions to 0, so that could be freaking awesome. That's like a free, almost like a free turn. The weapon, it's just like the previous weapon we just talked about, so improve crits, armor break, steel guard, prism return, boost ults. I didn't say anything about this weapon before, but these are awesome weapons. These look really nice. I love that improved crit and armor break, that's nice. New permanent cards coming at the second half of the month. We're getting a Ranger, Monk, another Support, and they're basically the same as the cards we talked about earlier, so they're multi-hit overkill damage focus cards, but we're getting a Fire Ranger one and a Dark Monk one. And then our Water Support is a boost, draw 16 orbs and end water. Not bad. And then Cromdub X is Warrior's Trance 2. Very nice. Very, very nice to have. Our third legend job of the month. 3 legend jobs in 1 month. Wow. This one will go from the 29th of November to December 10th. Ultimate is Massacre Dance. 4000 attack, 1750 break, 3 stars crit, AoE, 11 hits, breaks on all hits. The 3rd to 5th hit always does fixed damage at 66? Okay. And then it ignores defense like Unguard, BFA. Monk's Trance, Brave, Snipe, Ultimate Boost, Quicken. It'll give you 3 actions with haste on. Weaken, Slow, CRD, Prism Shift, so it's a nice little ult there. Very strong, very attack power focused. The weapon is a Funeral Bouquet. Looks like a clone of the other one, so Sophie's version of the improved crits, armor break, steel guard, prism return, boost ult. Another good looking weapon for sure. And then the new permanent cards we're getting on her banner. A beige card that's earth element that's previous to the other cards. Emer. A light monk just like the other cards, and then we're getting a support. It's another boost and elemental draw card, and it's going to be fire element. And then our new Supreme, so 2 Supremes this month. We're getting, 2 Supremes. We're getting the Everybody, the Chocobo Dungeon one for Warriors, and we're getting Demon, Final Fantasy VI for Rangers. So this one's a multi-hit overkill, crit retrieval, crit rupture. Okay, let's take a look at what this one does. Tons of attack power on this card. Like more than I've seen on anything. 5,160 attack power, which is oddly a specific number. And then 1,650 break. It's a 4 orb. So it has an ability called Satushin no Higi, and it's the Japanese name of the extra skill, which is 100% gonna be translated to something else. Oh yeah, of course. Like Legendary Blade Master from Gilgamesh X. It'll be updated everywhere once the news. Okay, yeah. So what does it do? It's a new extra skill that removes the red gauge after the gauge is completely red. Oh my god. That's awesome. That seems like it's gonna be like a Breaker's wet dream. Or anybody's, honestly. That's just useful for anybody, but especially Breakers. Final Fantasy VI, 25th anniversary. Looks like on the JP side they got a card, so hopefully we get that card too. Looks like in JP they got a Final Fantasy VI job skill card. They got 6 summon tickets, 6 elixirs. Hopefully we get, you know, something similar to what they got. Yeah, they got some skill panels for Magitech Joker, our Kefka job. They got ability salvo 5% and then ultimate charge abilities +2 on a custom panel. And then Terra gets a Prism Return 20%, Quick Break 20%, which is, my god, that is so good. So good. That job is not even old. So I'm excited. That's still a pretty good job to have. And it's one I actually have, so I'm excited about it. The Valigarmanda is a Mage Light AoE card with 2700 attack power, 1800 break, 5 orb cost, a little bit high on the orb cost. Multi-hit 3 hits, light, then water, then fire damage. Oh, wow. So it's like a Tetra Elemental card. Oh, but it says no. Even if it deals water and fire damage, it's still considered light card for ability and attune chain purposes. Oh, okay. Alright. And then under here is kind of opinions on all the jobs, and then I'm gonna skip that because it's a lot to read. And there's more legend job information down here. We talked about the Cocoon Aviator. He's getting base attributes +40, fire enhance +30, exploit weakness +200, flash break +100. Oh, freaking nice ranger class panel +12 flash break. That's freaking awesome. And then Psycom's getting base attributes +40, piercing break +250, painful break +180, skill duelist 30, mage class panel, a mage class panel that will give you armor break 12%. Damn. So really good to do just for the panels, if nothing else. Even if you don't love the jobs. And then Eorzean Paladin is gonna get base attributes +40, armor break +300, piercing break +300, HP up 20,000 HP, Jesus. And then a warrior class panel that gives you counter limit +1. And I think our last one to talk about is the Bard. Eorzean Bard, she's gonna get the same treatment, base attributes +40, piercing break +300, exploit weakness +380, ultimate charger +4. Ranger class panel, Prism Return plus an extra 10%. That is ridiculous. All these class panels are amazing, except for this one. Eorzean Paladin, probably the least useful one. Counter limit, Counter can be useful, like on tanky builds, but I don't really go with that kind of build. I'm mostly, for the month, I'm actually mostly excited about the Legend Hall of Fames that we're getting coming our way, because the panels are awesome. And it really is going to make these jobs useful again for a little bit. Otherwise, I may throw a couple of summons at some of these banners, but since they're legend banners, I'm not going to go too crazy. Honestly, all the jobs look good this month. All the stuff going on looks good this month. I wish you guys the best of luck. If you can get into the Rift, well, no, I'm kind of going to avoid the Rift too, because I'm not really interested in the Belias card. But I probably will be doing some Hall of Fame this month. Let me know what you're going to be doing. Oh, and some multiplayer for sure. I think those are the best things going on this month. But let me know what you guys think down below. It's been a pleasure being your host on another Mobius FF video. If you like these videos, don't forget to leave a comment and all that good stuff. All the, like it, share it. Hit the thumbs up, do whatever you want and makes you happy. And take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one. Good luck to you this month. Catch you later.